Yeah, what's a look that you're like, I know his type?
It's getting harder because there's so much cross-cultural exchange. So too many people know too many things. Like, I mean, some of the biggest things that used to like really be like kind of, you'd be like, oh, okay, only real niggas know about this shit. You like, it's the fact that this is kind of connected, but also on the edge. Billie Eilish be dressing like that. And I'm like, who told you? Billie Eilish, take the FUBU off. It's not for you or by you. I love you, baby girl, but why you dressed like Big Pun? Why?
Shut yo.
Yeah, she do.
Everybody, you can't.
But it's also the way that the Japanese are
what?
dressing. Like, it's just that hip hop and the aesthetic of African Americans is actually
streetwear. Though is an interesting one, right? Because streetwear is specific. And I agree with you. But when you said there's no groups, I watched Mean Girls the other day, right? On the plane. I was like, you can't even really make this anymore. There's no nerd table because we all dress like nerd. There's no black hotties with the white 2K
even
outfit.
The guys, nigga, we all shopping at Dolls Kill.
Even the football guys have a different...
Even the goth stuff, people be like, oh no, he just loves Ricks and Chrome Hearts now. Right. But you be like, that's just, he just likes rap. Oh,
niggas dressing like skaters and don't own a skateboard.
Oh, that's true.
And niggas dressing like vampires out in the daylight. It's like a lot of... It's things that you're not supposed to be doing. I think that like one thing that always lets me know as far as like gay signifiers, you can usually tell when someone's not from LA or New York. LA and New York gays, both black and white, they kind of are usually very that city coded. Like you'll see a LA gay and you'll be like, okay, I'm seeing some LA shit. You see a New York gay, you go, okay, I kind of am picking up like New York vibes from you. Every other place, like DC gays, you'll be like, you dress like you're going to kickball. I don't know what is going on with you. You see some of these Philadelphia gays, you'll be like, it's close, but it's just something off. You see a Florida gay, you'll be like, okay, all right, I know why are you still dressed like this? Like there's a time capsule.
That's funny.
They're awful.
Cities,
I'm moving to the South and I'm dreading going back to niggas who can't dress.
Do you and your husband have an aesthetic together?
Oh, we've gone through a couple of different phases. So I was a little bit preppier, and then now I've since moved into kind of like mid-30s, like kind of casual comfort and some workwear, like double knees and shit. But he like will still wear like a ounce top out every now and then. Like he'll wear like a little bralette if he's going out with some of his like crazier gay friends. So he's a bit more femme presenting sometimes than I am.
I was gonna ask you how much the patriarchy affects homosexual marriage, especially in terms of how you show up in the household. Yeah. Who pays for dates? Who splits bills? Who does the cooking and cleaning?
I like to cook, he likes to clean, and those are two things that usually sometimes, sadly, domestically, if you were the woman, some people are like, you doing both.
You cooking and cleaning.
Which is evil. You think about how many women, if you go, she's cooking and cleaning after she got off work?
Right.
Oh, right. No. So, like, that part really didn't affect us. I think that, like, I was raised by my mom, and then he was raised by his mom and his dad, but he was closer with his mom. And so, like, he loves flowers, and he loves, like when we moved into our current apartment, like, he loves interior design. He loves being like, okay, this is what we want to do.
That's a real
thing. But then also, like, I be doing gay shit in the house, and then if I ever try to be like, oh man, like, yeah, I'm the man of the house, I'll like look at something I just did and I'll be like, well, Jay, you can't be the man of the house if you're the reason that Love on Top is playing through the speaker. Like, it's not you. So I think that we are aware of like this kind of like, you know, we all swim through the patriarchy, and it's like, that's what people don't really get. They go, oh, like the patriarchy influenced me. I'm like, no, you're in it. Like there's water around you. Yeah. You can be aware of it. You can be like, I'm trying not to like drink as much of this water.
I'm trying to break through just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm trying to like take a breath every now and then, but you're just in it. So two gay guys, especially with the sexual dynamics, because like then they go, oh,
the top and the bottom.
Yep. And then even like the people that like some gay boys, I'm not like this. Some gay boys, they don't want their bottoms to ever top, and some bottoms don't ever want their tops to have bottomed. And I go, it's all dick in the butt. Like, let's
The patriarchy says put in your ass.
Yeah, let's not pretend like the shit, like there ain't, it's all gay. If you think that there's too many levels to the gay shit, then like whatever.
I mean, there's a hierarchy to sexuality, to hoism, to all of it.
And because like historically, and this we always gotta bring it up, historically there were so many straight men throughout modern history, and even to this day they go, as long as I'm in, we got the clip from the Tyler Perry terrible movie, Who's Doing the Bending. We know if you think that you being a top makes you less gay, you're falling victim to the fact that like, oh, that means, you know what? Not only am I less gay, I can still go be straight. I can fuck these sissies, these femme boys on the side, then go back to my wife and still maintain this marriage, because that's not even gay. That's just sexual release.
And the label of straight.
Right.
And the power that goes with straight.
Kissing, even kissing.
Yes. And the crazy part to me is that now that we are aware of some of these like inconsistent rules and these hypocrisies, we know how to talk about it, we know how to call it out, but people still engage in it and people still promote it, because to a lot of gay men, sadly, they think that getting a trade, they think that getting some trade, they think getting a DL nigga, they think getting a man with the family actually is some testament to the fact that they can get this straight man, and some of that straight power or some of that straight protection is going to be an umbrella to protect them, when you just his gay side piece.
Right. So you're a secret.
Yeah. You mad because this verse bottom also wants to date you. You go, oh, we can't do nothing. We're both verse. I want my top to be a top. I'm like, girl, your top is married. Your top has to go back to his wife.
I know there's a straight man listening to this episode like, first bottom straight top Googling. I want to bring up a movie I hope you guys have both seen, because I watched this yesterday for the first time and was like, wow.
Is this porn?
The Challengers.
Oh, no.
Have you seen it?
Challengers, yes.
Okay, so I can describe the scene very easily, and I want to know what you think. So in this movie, Zendaya is a tennis player's wife.
Tashi Duncan.
Yes, Tashi Duncan, and she's his coach. So there's two players, right? She meets them together. They're best friends. And there's this threesome-esque scene.
I saw the scene on Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay, so you watched some of the convo?
No, I saw the scene on Twitter.
So the convo was very interesting, and the scene as well. And it raised the conversation of what is their sexuality, the orientation. So in the scene, she's like, have you guys ever done anything together?
And she makes them kiss.
Because they both wanted to fuck her, right? He said, well, I taught him how to jerk off. Almost every boyfriend I've had has told me they've like learned from a cousin or saw someone do it or whatever.
Damn,
right?
I realize I haven't had that conversation with.
I
haven't asked anyone who taught you how to jerk off.
Listen,
not that, but you talk about like your first time.
You know the guy who taught me how to jerk off? What if I said like, no, I'm not saying crazy. The guy who taught me how to jerk off, it was 4th or 5th grade, and it was like another 5th grader, and it was like a bunch of boys, like me and all of like my straight. We were all straight at the time, I guess. I don't know. I was a little queer boy who didn't know. We were in a circle, and my friend Benji, who is married and has 2 kids now, he was like, you know, you could play with like your dick. And everyone was like, we all know we can play with our dick. We've been playing with our dicks. Benji, get out of here. He was like, no. But if you keep going, something crazy happens. And we were like, no, Benji, listen,